In just 4 seconds. With the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Morning, everyone. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Housekeeping, no, this meeting is being recorded. We'll start with the prep. I was a little early, sorry, Nancy. I was a little bit early. Okay. Housekeeping note, this meeting is being recorded. We'll start with introductions. Mr. Moore.
Calvin Moore, IT Director. Scott Atwell, Elk County Prison Warden. Justin Felder, Managing Editor, Ridgeway Records, St. Mary's Daily Press. Jeremy Dorsey, Elk County Fair. Matt Fry, Elk County Treasurer.
Rick Brown, Elk County Solicitor.
Ricky Bauer, Elk County Commissioner.
Fritz Slicker, Elk County Commissioner.
Good morning, Matt Quisenberry, Commissioner. Pat Straub, Chief Clerk, Elk County.
Emily Andrews, Office Administrator.
Catherine McCullen, Elk County Planning.
Sean McCollum, Northern Tier, Data Action Deputy Director.
Nancy Baker, Children and Director.
Awesome. Okay. So, welcome to the Elk County Board of Commissioners meeting, regular meeting, August 6th, 2026. Gentlemen, in front of us, we have our agenda for your review. Any changes, additions? Hearing none, I'll look for a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Pardon me. Motion and a second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We also have had a chance to review the minutes of the July 23rd, 2026 Commissioners meeting. Any changes, corrections, or edits?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor to approve the meeting minutes of July 23rd Commissioners meeting signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. We are thrilled today to have Mr. Jeremy Dorsey from the Elk County Fair here. Thanks, Jeremy, for being here. Typically, last couple of years, we've held our meetings at your facility. We switched that up this year, but we're big supporters of the Elk County Fair. So floor is yours to give us any updates.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, hopefully next year, maybe we'll be back on the cadence where you guys can come out.
Do you like that?
Have them.
They always give us donuts too. don't they?
And coffee.
You're welcome. But no, I mean, hopefully that'll work out. If not, you know, we'll figure it out. I mean, you guys, I think are coming to the opening ceremony, which is great. But yeah, I mean, we're excited for this year's fair. You know, lots of great support from the community as always. Few new things this year. Hopefully will be a good time. Hopefully the weather will stay bright, and sunny. And yeah, I appreciate you guys having me out here today and excited for next week.
Great.
So we officially kick off on
Tuesday, yeah,
August 11th.
Tuesday, August 11th to the 15th. August 9th would be registration day from 11 to 4. You know, people bringing out their fruits, vegetables, artwork, antiques, all that kind of stuff, which can all be found in the premium book or on our website.
You do a great job.
Thank you, try to.
Any other questions?
Any special highlights that you wanna?
Probably the newest thing would be the enduro race on Thursday. So that'll be probably, I think, a 4 and a 6 cylinder class running around the whole track. So it's been a long time since we've actually used the whole track for
When you
something.
say an enduro race.
It'll be 75 laps of beater cars wrecking into each other, and whoever's, you know, last man or woman standing, I believe would be the winner. And then those guys, they'll park them in the field and come back on Saturday for the full demo.
So they're allowed to,
I think
Crack
so.
and bang.
You know, I don't 100% know. I'm hoping there's some excitement.
Feel like push them out of the way or something.
Yeah. You know,
Can we put your hours car?
rubbing is racing, right? You know, so yeah, I think it'll be a good time. And of course, Tuesday, the opening night, we have the fireworks with a little extra addition from the county here. So, you know, we're excited for that. I got that all worked out with the folks who provide that for us. So it should be it should be a good time, but you know, a lot of the same stuff we've had through the years. So a couple new food vendors, a couple more added, laser tags coming back for the kids, that's free. So, yeah, $10 at the gate, that's everything, parking, grandstands, carnival, everything we have to offer.
Free laser tag, cool, my grandboys will like that.
Yeah,
Have you done it?
Yeah, I'm good at
It's
it.
wild how you get into it. I mean,
Yeah.
You're taking out family and friends.
Yeah. no hold.
Killer instinct
You know,
It
comes
does,
out.
it's weird.
What day is that enduro race?
Thursday,
What time?
smooth, that should start around 7.
Then the mud bog on Friday,
Yes.
demo
Demo
on,
on Saturday.
great. Looking forward to it.
So are we.
Like to know too that the county did kick in an extra $2,500 for the fireworks display in recognition of the country's semi-census-quit, whatever.
Good job.
Yeah, we did that for all entities within the county that were having fireworks displays in 2026. It wasn't good, and it was not tax dollars, it was just another fund that
It's a fireworks fund.
fireworks fund.
One time.
Yeah.
Fireworks fun, yeah.
How many years have you been doing this now?
So this is our 52nd year.
Okay. But you yourself have been in this quite a few years.
So I've been president for 6 years and probably was involved 2 more years before that. So, yeah, most of our members are pretty long-term. So it's good, a couple aging out now, you know, once they get, you know, in their 80s, they've had enough, rightfully so. But yeah, I mean, lots of great volunteers, lots of good members, so we're hanging on.
I think that's the other impressive thing is you see the dedication of the volunteers that are doing their thing, sometimes visibly, oftentimes behind the scenes. All this comes together, not by accident, but by people that know what they're doing
Yep.
and have done it year in, year out, keep coming back for more punishment, and we're thankful for them as well.
Absolutely, yeah, I mean, it's been end of last week, since probably Thursday of last week, it's been every night, you know, after work, we're out there till dark and getting home 10:30 at night and
Prepping and getting ready.
rocking and rolling, yeah, lots of, we got some new lights going up, just cleaning up the grounds, getting ready, just usual stuff and yeah, it comes together.
Do you have any big capital expense projects coming up? Or what are your big wish list?
So we have through the Department of Ag, we have a roof project that we submitted for as well as some lighting. We've already started on some of the lighting stuff,
Bless you.
new track lights, parking lot lights. Once we get that second barn done, that will pretty much wrap up anything that needs a roof or, you know, siding or anything like that. So it'll be, you know, continue with the lighting if we need anything electrical. You know, we're fortunate, you know, from years gone by with Dave Cronenwetter, he did a great job keeping, you know, the electrical stuff running out there, but things wear out, you know, track lights were older than me, I'm gonna presume. But, you know, it's time, it's time that all that stuff gets rehabbed and that's the only way you keep it going, little by little, just refresh it and make it better and
Keep up with it.
keep up with it, yeah.
So Jeremy's mother-in-law, Rita Swanson Gerber, was a pillar of the fair for many, many, many years, and you lost her last year, I think, huh, Jeremy?
Maybe 2 years.
2 years,
Yeah.
okay, and there's a very nice tribute to Rita at the fair, the gazebo,
Yeah, well, so it was her, it was her father, back
okay,
in the 90s, they paid the mortgage off, he burned the mortgage. And his dad, George, was one of the first that started it. So,
big family,
Yeah.
big family love there, so I'm
Yeah.
glad you and your wife are keeping it going.
yes.
Okay. Good luck. It's also the Cameron County Fair this week, isn't it, Sean?
Yes.
Have you been down?
Not yet.
Are you a contestant in the celebrity goat milking contest or something?
Fortunately, no.
Thank you, Sean. Work on them, Kathy. That's great. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you,
We'll
guys.
see you at the fair.
Yes.
And you're welcome to stay or you're welcome to leave, whatever you want. Great, sounds good. So moving along, we have no resolutions, no old business. Under new business, we have a request by our planning department for a memo of understanding between the Elk County Commissioners, Northern Tier Community Action Corporation, and Elk County Planning Department for applying to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency under the Pennsylvania Housing Affordability and Rehabilitation Enhancement, or the FAIR Fund. Okay, Mac, you're killing me. So today we have Sean McCauley. He is, what's your title? Executive Director?
Deputy Director.
Deputy Director. Okay, that's right, Deputy Director of Northern Tier Community Action. So this is a new partnership between Northern Tier and the County of Elk's Planning Department. Kathy and Sean, Kathy McClellan from our planning department runs some housing programs and other programs here under the county. You've worked with Northern Tier in the past, so this is an additional collaboration. So I'll turn the floor over to either or both of you.
Yeah, he came to me and said Northern Tier gets a lot of calls regarding homeless assistance. This one will be a little bit different because it won't, you don't need a mental health diagnosis. Other ones are similar, you need a mental health diagnosis. So I said, hey, how about we start this? And here we are.
So for about 10 years, we've had a similar program in Cameron and Potter counties. It goes fairly well. This one in Elk will be over an 18-month period, and we can help out with utility or rental areas with try to target folks that are imminent house displacement or getting evicted. And that's our priority, is trying to find trying to pay so they can stay while finding a new spot if they can, and pay up to a certain amount of money. The way we do it now for the other two counties is you get 3 months rent or utility, and then we're done. It's kind of a one and done thing. So just haven't worked out the details over here yet. Rent over here is a little bit higher than Potter and Cameron. Still have some stuff to work out. I mean, as Kathy said, we constantly get calls from Elk County residents. So I kind of anticipate possibly serving around 50 to 75 now.
So this is an 18-month program. Is there a dollar amount?
100,000 we have,
100,000.
and it's 18 months or until it's completed.
And that's like we just have to work out some details so we can keep it, so we don't go through it quickly. And,
Right.
Be able to sustain it.
So is this like for a single parent that's working, but still having trouble making ends meet?
Yeah, there's an income limit based on 50% area median income. But you can, some of those, you can serve some people who don't fit that criteria. And I think it's 50%, and you just can't go over 200% of that, which is not a whole lot of people qualify for that. So you can help more than just the low income. It's kind of geared to boost the low income.
And I was curious, I guess, when you're in a position to be able to provide assistance, does that come with sort of those wraparound services? So we're making sure that they know about food banks or
Oh, yeah, yes.
anything else that would be available to them.
Yeah.
So that we can try to get them back up to, so they can continue to pay their rent after.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a case management component as well. So there's budgeting, there's, we get pay stubs, kind of work with them to what can we do different that this doesn't happen again.
I think it's an excellent opportunity. Thank you for being available for us to partner with. I know Kathy does a great job there in the department, so I think it's another example of teamwork between the county So I would make a motion that we approve the MOU between, I'm not gonna read all this, but
Oh, come
as
on.
listed under item number 1.
Kathy, did you have something more to say?
I was just gonna say that they will administer the program and I will, like, be bill payer. They'll send it to me and
So when the call comes in, though, are they gonna talk to
they
you?
can call either office.
Either one.
Now I would refer to there.
So we have a motion. Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, Commissioner. All those in favor and approving this MOU, in new business number 1, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. New business number 2 is a request from the Yale County Prison, contingent upon approval by and recommendation of the prison board, which did happen this morning, to provide comprehensive health services for inmates. The agreement provides for services at a rate of $125 per patient per week, effective upon approval for an initial term of 3 years, with an automatic 1-year renewal unless terminated in accordance with the terms of the agreement. So we have our warden here today, Scott Atwell. This is, okay, to replace a previous provider, right?
No,
No, okay,
this will
that's
be a completely new service
Okay.
provided by Clearfield Comprehensive Treatment Center. It is for methadone specific. No other health services are attached to this. It's continuation methadone treatment for inmates who are committed to the facility that are currently on methadone. In short, they will bring the medication to us at the facility on a weekly basis. Our nurse will be able to administer that medication, and a week later, they'll bring us another week's worth of medication. Prior to this, historically, we would have had to transport inmates to the facility in Clearfield or as far away as Pittsburgh years ago. At this point, they will deliver it to us. And we do not have a large need generally for this. But at one point, a couple months ago, we had several individuals that were on this medication. The treatment center brought to us the medication, but they wanted to create a contract so that they could get it. So in short, that's why I present the contract to you.
Thank you. So, just to whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rehab.
You want to say rehab and recap, a little bit. This is for inmates who have an opioid addiction
Currently on methadone.
that are currently on methadone, and the methadone that is used to help them through this
True.
addiction process is very highly regulated and can only be administered by certain certified professionals. So that's why we need this.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's good to know too that, if an inmate comes in and they are on methadone, that drug has to be continued. You cannot stop it. You have adverse reactions, so, and the price that we're gonna pay for it is reimbursable by our opioid trust funds. So it's sort of a savings because it's gonna eliminate any transportation costs when staff have to take the inmate over to Clearfield or go to Clearfield to pick up the medication.
Thank you. So, Mr. Chairman of the prison board, is it recommendation of the prison board?
It is for the board voted this morning unanimously to recommend to the Board of Commissioners to enter into the contract with the Clearfield Comprehensive Treatment Center. And I would make that.
Thank you.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. New business number 3 is another request from the Elk County Prison, contingent upon approval by and recommendation of the prison board, which did happen this morning, for a new contract with Diagnostic X-ray Services for mobile imaging services for inmates. Fees will be based on the specific services provided. The agreement is for an initial term of 1 year with automatic renewal unless terminated in accordance with the terms of the agreement. So again, we have our ward here. This is to replace a previous provider.
Correct.
And this contract will be utilized on an as-needed basis. Okay, so get the floor is yours if you want to.
Previously, early in July, we were contacted by our current X-ray provider, Physicians Mobile X-ray, that they were dropping us
as a client, as a customer. Excited we don't use them enough. We only use them a dozen or so times a year. And they were very good about it. They gave us the information to contact Diagnostic X-ray out of Erie, Pennsylvania, to create a new contract. Contacted Diagnostic X-ray. They got back to me with this contract I present to you today. For those types of services, we're talking X-ray, ultrasound services, EKG, Holter monitors, things like that. That they will come into the facility and do it right there at the jail. We've had good service over the years with physicians' mobile X-ray. There's never been an issue. Typically, when we call them, they arrive within a couple hours to do an X-ray, and we get the results quickly. So it saves transport. It saves taking inmates back and forth to the hospital. It saves sheriff's labor costs. It saves corrections staff labor costs. They'll come right into the facility to do it. The fees did increase a bit, but everything's going up in cost these days. So I think it's a good thing overall.
So again, this is for when our medical staff at the prison calls for one of these services.
Right.
We can call this mobile unit to come in and do it instead of transporting the inmate to a medical facility to have it done.
Correct.
Because that takes a lot of hours sometimes.
Hours and risks.
Hours. So, Mr. Chair of the Prison Board, is this recommendation?
It was this morning approved by the prison board to recommend the contract with Diagnostic X-ray services for the prison. So I would make that motion that we enter into the contract.
Thank you, Commissioner.
I will second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving new business number 3 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. Thanks, Scott. New business number 4, we have a request from our IT department for a renewal contract with Okta, which will run from October 21-26 through October 2027 for multi-function authorization. Is that multi-function or a multi-factor? Factor. One difference there. Authorization in the amount of $7,140. So we have our IT director, Mr. Calvin Moore, here today. Calvin, do you want to give us a little recap of that, please?
Yes, so Okta, we use it as our multi-factor authentication service. As we dive deeper and deeper into AI, hacking is getting a lot easier. Okta allows the county to have some preventative measures for that. It is also a required service for our cybersecurity insurance. Everybody that I speak with that uses Okta, they like it because it's a one-stop shop and houses all their applications. Just like your phone, you need to go to CPCMS. Click on CPCMS, it takes you right in and does authentication for you. No different than any other app that you might use. You get a text with a code. You use Face ID. That's what this does in order for employees to get into the applications and do day-to-day tasks. Cost has stayed pretty much the same with Okta. Our user count has stayed the same. I can't speak for next year. They did have some discussion with me that their services are going to go up due to rising costs across the business. Yeah, it's pretty much been the same for the past couple of years. Everything service.
Oh, great. Thank you. Look for a motion to new business number 4. Motion, I will second that. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. We have a request from our prison for emergency repairs for the prison elevator for replacement of motor in the amount of $14,229.33 and a hydraulic pump in the amount of $10,781.84. These are 2 separate contracts between the County of Elk and Eastern Elevator for a total cost of $25,011.17 to be paid by the prison work release funds. So these were surprise situations that came up.
Yes, and thank you, Commissioner. As of yesterday, after your agenda was already printed, the Eastern Elevator came in to service the elevator yesterday. The first quote contract for the replacement of the motor, that has been completed. That is done. yesterday, I don't know how to say it in elevator speak, they rewired the replacement of the hydraulic pump. It's not required and it's not needed at this time.
Yeah.
So you could effectively cross that off your motion, I guess. This came like yesterday. They did rewiring on the current pump and we're back in business as of yesterday.
So did they come here with the replacement pump
Yes,
and then they were ready to put that in and then they're like, oh, wow, we could,
it was a wiring issue.
oh,
It was a wiring issue, is my understanding, and the technician came yesterday and overlooked the whole thing, and you know that panel's quite
Yeah.
extensive. And did his magic, and it's a wiring issue. Pump is up and running, and we do not need the hydraulic pump in this stage. But we do, and they're not billing us for yesterday's service because it could have been done last time they were here. It was a good experience overall for the staff. And, you know, learning not having an elevator, but it was also a risk. So now we have an elevator, back in service. And,
so you're saying the technician said that should have been caught when they put the other part in
weeks
a
ago,
couple
yeah.
weeks ago, when they put the other part in.
essentially, yeah. And we don't need the pump, so they were honest with us, we don't need to buy it.
And no charge for the extra rewiring.
I believe that's correct.
That's awesome. So, we would need to, have a motion to approve, the cost for the replacement of the motor in the amount of $14,229.33. And that's it, correct?
Correct.
So,
Motion
second,
and second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries. Aye.
Like request to be.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Again, don't forget your passages. New business number 6 is a request by our Children and Youth Services for a renewal contract with Dickinson Center from July 1, 26 through June 30, 27 for the following 3 programs. We have our director, Nancy Baker, here today. Nancy, new business, or 6A is Family Resource Network, 6B is Positive Parenting Program, 6C is Parents as Teachers. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Commissioner. So I'll make it a little brief, so as much as I can. Family Resource Network is a collaborative board throughout county. Where we have stakeholders, agencies, providers, commissioners, and we discuss the trends that we're seeing in Elk County, phase surveys that's delivered to schools. We've also had Family Fun Day, things like that. So it's really kind of a meeting of the minds to discuss Elk County and things that will benefit our youth families in our county. Our Positive Parenting Program, as well as our Parents as Teachers program, are parenting programs that are not open just for children in need, but it's open for the entire county. They do services for birth to kids all the way up to 18, for sort of the parenting program and Parents as Teachers, and as well as groups and parenting for our guardians and parents as well. And it's an incredible program, and we're happy that that's a provider that we have for parenting.
Thank you. So we have these 3 programs. You have to apply for approval of these dollar amounts in your state budget, correct?
Correct.
And that the state, your budget sets the not to exceed amount. So for each of these 3 contracts, the county's portion is 20% for the Family Resource Network, 5% for the Positive Parenting Program, and 5% for the Parents as Teachers. So even though Family Resource Network, your budget is not to exceed $18,380 a year, the county's portion cannot exceed $3,676. Nancy has done a great job educating us commissioners on the ins and outs of all these budget things and contract things, and it's very tedious, but I'm learning to understand it, so good job. So, any questions, comments, discussion? So I believe we can, unless there's dissension, we can consolidate 6A, B, and C into one motion and one vote. I look for a motion to approve for CYS request.
So moved to approve number 6A, B, and C, request for children and youth.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you, commissioners. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. New business number 7, a request by CYS and probation for a renewal contract with Marquee, Pennsylvania from July 1, 2026 through June 30, 2027 for foster care. Rate dependent on services provided. So Marquee, Pennsylvania, is that software you use from the state?
It's
Is
actually
that a provider?
a provider,
Okay,
and same with Children's City, it's also a provider.
okay. So number 7 and number 8. So these are both renewals, and it's your recommendation that we approve these?
It is, it would just be a renewal contract when out-of-home placement is necessitated. We obviously try to use the least restrictive setting that we can for our kids. Right now, our in-home foster care is almost full, so we always contract outside other foster care providers to provide that home-like atmosphere.
And Marquee and Children's Aid Society are both for your stable of providers for foster care.
That's correct.
Okay, so look for any questions, comments on,
Where are they at?
Well, one is out of Clearfield, the other, it's actually the homes. So I think Marquee is out of, well, they have offices everywhere, but it's their foster homes.
Yeah.
They're throughout the city.
Everywhere, okay.
Mhm.
All right,
okay, look for a motion to approve new business number 7.
So moved. Did you want to do both, 7 and 8?
Nah, they're separate, so we'll do them separate. We have a motion and a second to approve new business number 7. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. And then new business number 8, for a renewal contract with Children's Aid Society for Nancy stable of providers, rates dependent on services provided.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Motion approved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. Thanks, Nancy. New business number 9, renewal contract between the County of Elk and JRD Pamphlets for snow removal services starting on September 1, 26. We don't need them then. Through August 31, 28 for the main courthouse parking lot, the courthouse annex parking lot, and 311 South Street parking lot, each at a rate of $45 for snow plowing only, $45 for salt and or anti-skid only, and or $85 for both plowing and salt and anti-skid. We've had a relationship with this contractor for the last several years. I'll turn it over to the chief clerk. Do you have anything to add?
No, pretty straightforward contract. There is a fee increase associated with this 2-year renewal, but it brings it up to probably realistic pricing. JR has actually been working outside of the pricing contract for the last 2 years, so probably due for an increase. And again, I believe both are reasonable. It didn't need to be bid because it's below our telephonic bid contract rules for the county code, so.
Thank you. So we've done us a good job. Look for a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Second.
A motion is second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. New business number 10, review and consider proposals for the county's natural gas supply contract for 12, 24, and 36-month terms with service to commence September 1, 2026. So our chief clerk has gone out looking. Our current 12-month contract is expiring.
Actually, we're coming off a 2-year.
2-year, okay,
natural gas contract.
great. So Mr. Straub has done some work gathering prices. Pat, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, yeah, again, we're coming off 2-year contract. The county routinely bids out its contracts for energy pricing, electricity and gas. We currently do business with UGI Energy. We are required to get 3 bids. We did get, sent out for 3 bids that were due yesterday at 3 o'clock, so 3 came in. First was Constellation Energy, which was a no bid. Our second was our current provider. And we bid out 12, 24, and 36 months, but we're leaning really towards the shorter maturity just due to the volatile nature of the energy markets at this time. So UGI's bid on a 12-month renewal was 3.5508 per MCF. The last bid was from the GL Energy. And their bid for 12 months was 3.8 per MCF, so 3.5508 versus 3.8 per MCF. My recommendation would be to renew for a 12-month period with our current provider, UGI Energy.
So we had 3 potential bidders, 1 declined to bid. UGI, we're coming off a 2-year contract with them.
Right, at 3.22 dollars per MCF, so we're, up 33 cents.
Okay.
In terms of budgeting.
So we appreciate the time and effort you put into this, Pat. So I'd look for a motion to approve a 12-month contract with the UGI at 3.22 cents per decatherm or something.
3.55.
3.55, that was the old
Yeah, the
one.
prices were good till 11 o'clock this morning.
Okay, better run down. Let's get a vote on this. Look for a motion.
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
And a second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. Thanks again, Pat. New business number 11, it's a request by our County Conservation District for assignment of West Penn Power Company, West Creek Wetland Learning Center license agreement dated October 10, 2012, from the County of Elk to the Elk County Conservation District. I think we spoke about a little bit about this last meeting. This is to transfer the responsibilities for the West Creek Wetland Learning Center from the county to the Conservation District. This has been a request from the Conservation District. We've had our solicitor approve or review the.
I wrote it.
You wrote it. So, no question.
You okay with it?
Then read it.
You just
I
wrote it.
don't understand it. Put a bunch of words down.
So good. Anybody else have anything to?
No, it was prepared on, it's an assignment of the lease, which I think Rick agrees that that's probably the cleanest way we could do this, as long as it's okay with the other 2 parties.
I believe it was a 35-year lease from 2012, right?
Yeah, originally, yeah.
Originally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sound like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, so this will just be the remainder. Look for a motion to approve that.
So moved. Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. Under correspondence, we do have some correspondence. Anybody wants more info on that, they can stop in the commissioner's office. Under good of the county, we welcome and encourage the public to attend our meetings. The commissioners meeting on August 20, 2026 has been canceled and will not be rescheduled. Is everybody okay with that?
All right. You are Justin, okay. Take a minute if you need it.
Yeah,
I'll rearrange my schedule, not Franklin Planner.
you'll make
You
do,
could,
right?
you could rewatch this meeting if you want.
I might still be writing this meeting for all I know.
Right. So please continue to pray for our military personnel, our families and our children, their teachers, all elected officials, and for peace in the world. Questions from the press?
I think I haven't.
It's a lot of stuff this meeting, wasn't there? Comments from taxpayers? Look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting adjourned. Thanks, Sean, for coming up today. Thanks for working with Kathy. You know, she can be.
Yeah, well,
Uncooperative.
Yeah, it's great to work with.